This is a special. This is my friend Philip Fast, and he's. How long have you and I known each other?
A good
10, 15 years?
Yeah, could be that long.
And Philip has a really special ministry, and Philip's ministry is the Jesus Sign. And why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got into this, Philip, and what you do?
I've been making this Jesus signs for 40 years, and my wife died in '06, so I went to Texas in 2008, and I had 18 Jesus signs, and I made them and gave them out to people. And the Lord said, "Why stop here?" So I've been traveling and giving them out. Over 3,000 I have given out, 14 different countries. And I had a Bible verse that if we don't talk about Jesus, the rocks will. And the reason that is, I was at a jazz place, what they call it, bluegrass, and a lady was cussing, and as soon as she saw it, she quit cussing. And she said, "I ain't going near that motorhome," because she was already convicted. I'd tell her about Jesus. Another lady, I was giving them out, and the lady said, "This mean I have to change my life?" I said, "Yeah," and the other lady said, "Yes." But my mission statement is, I gave one to my cousin in Minnesota. All he did is lay it on the table. His brother-in-law came up and saw it. He said he liked it, didn't know how to read it right away, but within 6 months, he led him to Christ. Shortly after that, he was killed because he was in the service. So that's my mission statement. And the reason is, I give them out to people, and they will give other people, and a way to witness themselves. I have a big sign on Interstate 80 in Nebraska, and a lady broke down and they asked a cop, "Where am I? She was?" And she said, "I got a big sign out there on a corn bin that says Jesus on it." And the officer said, "I know exactly where you're at." So the big people I have given this to is Bill Graham, Charles Stanley, and a lot of people that's in Tennessee, musical. And I'll give them away almost every day. I've got magnets now that goes on cars. I was in the hospital. I gave a lot of them away in the hospital. So it's just my mission, and I just can't stop doing it.
And when Nancy was in the hospital once, I went to visit Nancy. I know Philip was visiting Nancy. I went to the bathroom in the hospital, and what did I find? Tucked into the little picture on the wall into the bathroom was his Jesus sign, and I knew Phil had been there. So I just want to say that Philip is my friend, and Philip is a man as I respect. Just as my other friend Daniel often says, when you're in service to your God, you're in service to your fellow man. And Philip is a man I respect, because Philip is a man who is very much in service to his fellow man, not just with the Jesus sign, but I see how he loves and cares for people all over the place. So Philip was willing to do a little video with me about his Jesus sign, and not all of you may be able to see it right away, but what's the key to being able to see it, Philip?
You look at the white.
Look at the white.
And the white is for purity, black is for sin, and red is for the blood. Jesus washed our sins away.
Okay. Well, thank you, Philip, and thank you for your ministry, and thank you for all the hard work you do, and thanks for sharing your story.
Yeah.